the
Yes. Study
what I'm
abroad in
sharing.
Mendoza, Argentina. Yes.
Okay, awesome. Good. So we're ready to start. Laura, would you like to start with the introduction or shall I?
Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Laura from Mendoza, Argentina. I work at Cele, our Spanish center in Mendoza. And here is Franco. He works here with us. Please, Franco.
Hello, everybody.
Okay, let's show you what we have to offer in our center.
Yes, we will see now a video, a short video that shows a little bit of everything that Cele has to offer, and then we will explain more about it during this presentation.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Let me see if you can hear this video. I'm going to have to... Okay, one sec.
It seems it's ready to start. Yes.
Yes, here we go. You can. Okay.
Good. Thank you. Okay.
So, Laura, tell us a little bit about the school, the faculty, please.
Okay. Before I tell you about the school, I forgot to mention that we are a team, and
Yes.
Our center has two coordinators, Amparo Argerich and Samia Hassan. They are in charge of running the whole program, and Franco and me assist with everyday tasks. So anything you need, we are here to help you, but we have Amparo and Samia as the heads of this program. So now, yes, our school, as you see, our center is part of Facultad de Filosofía y Letras of Universidad Nacional de Cuyo in Mendoza, Argentina. And you can see the building where you take the classes in the school. That is the entrance of our school. This is a group from 2 years ago, I think. I don't know. There we are, the classrooms. We have a special sector in the school where we have our classrooms especially prepared for the foreign students who are taking classes with us. As you can see on one of the sides of the slide, there is the cafeteria. Franco?
Yes, where you can have lunch there or have a snack in the morning if you need to take a break.
Well, usually Franco goes with the students for lunches and coffee breaks. And there you can see one of our classrooms.
Shall I tell them a little bit about what the classes are about?
Of course, and then I'll help you with that if you want.
Okay, please. Good. So all our classes are in small groups, of course, in a friendly atmosphere, but we try to make the groups very personalized. So we have a few students for each teacher so that you can have a good rapport with the teacher. And we can have different levels if you need to, even from the very beginners and then more advanced levels too. Every morning we have sessions starting generally at 9, from 9 to 1. And then we have extra curricular activities that we will tell you a little bit more about it soon. And when what we teach is generally language, but focused on communicative competence in speaking, reading, listening, and writing. We try to make all our classes like in Spanish and only Spanish, even in level 1. But of course, we can accommodate and wait for you to get to the required level of communication to start speaking Spanish.
However, we can offer courses in English for those who don't have the level for Spanish classes.
Absolutely. And some courses also, we do offer them in English in case you need like specific credits or to take specific subjects. For example, we have some special classes about regional culture, such as
literature, history, Argentinian cinema. But there you have some of the special classes we can offer regarding our regional culture.
Even wine industry and wine tasting. Okay. As I told you before, we do have some extracurricular activities and cultural visits. I'm in charge of the tourist part of the program. So first we start with a city tour, a walking tour, where I will take you around the city and I will tell you all the secrets of the city, as well as all the tips that you need to know, such as how to charge your bus card or what are the kiosks for, and if you need to charge your phone or to get a chip for your phone, specific chip, or how to take the buses and where to take them. We have a nice public system, public transportation system that we use it for the students to get to school. So we visit the city and I give you all the tips that you need to know for you to start your stay in Mānoa and be really comfortable. Also, I'm in charge of
Franco, to interrupt you.
Yes.
I think we didn't mention that the school is about 15-minute ride from downtown. We are really very well located near a huge park and near a very nice neighborhood where our students usually stay with the families. and it's really near downtown.
Absolutely. That's why I mentioned the buses, because even if it's just 15 minutes, it's good to be part of the community and take the buses to the city center, 10, 15 minutes, or back to school or to your house where you will live with your families. And here you can say sexual partners, the meeting that we arranged, where to meet local students. Generally, they are either studying English or they're studying tourism. So they are eager to know English speakers. So we accommodate this meeting where they get to practice and you get to practice Spanish. And at the same time, meet people your age with your same interests and make friends, so that then you can contact them, and get a coffee or something outside the school. We sometimes go to the park. We arrange for fun activities as well, all together, either people from abroad or people from Mendoza as well. And of course, we drink mate. I don't know if you know mate. You should know mate by now, but it's a special drink that we have here in Mendoza and in Argentina. Then I take you guys to some cultural visits, for example, to the museums. The History of Mendoza Museum is a must. We try to make it fun and short and sweet, so that you get to know our culture a little bit, but also have fun like this, like playing the llama, where one of the guys dresses as a llama. We have to go hunt for them. And we can have the excursions either in English, in Spanish, but the idea is to learn and have fun. Laura, would you like to explain about the cooking classes?
Yes, some of the classes we offer related to our culture is the cooking class, where the students participate in a cooking lesson and then preparing the food they are going to eat. We usually go to the house of one of our teachers, and they spend part of the day cooking, having fun, and then eating and drinking, as you can see in the pictures. Like empanadas, which is a traditional dish here. So it's a good opportunity to share and to learn about our customs.
Absolutely. Always, of course, pairing it with a good glass of wine. While in Mendoza, you have to do as Mendocinians do. Okay. Another special class that we have is the tango and folklore dance classes, where you get to know the regional folklore dances of Mendoza and Argentina, and also the worldwide known tango. It's pretty intense because we don't have a lot of time, but I have to say that I'm impressed how year after year students start knowing anything about it, and then they finish like with a very, I mean, at least they can dance, you know, and they dance pretty well. I'm impressed with the results. Let's see here one of the folklore dances. By the end of the program, we always try to get to this group of professional dancers, and we try to dance with them and learn from them, and it's really fun because all through your stay, you have learned some tango steps and folklore steps, and then you get to practice them with professionals. So it's really fun. Laura, would you like to tell them about the excursions?
Yes. Well, our program also offers whole day excursion and weekend excursions, and they are really, really fun. As you can see in the picture, we visit beautiful places. Mendoza is famous for its mountains and hiking and outdoor activities, and we try to offer you part of that experience. Let's see. Okay, one of our main excursions is the one we called Gaucho Day. It's a day we go to a ranch, to a puesto, or how would we call it, Franco?
Farm or
farm, estancia, probably in some places we call it estancia. And there we eat again traditional food. We share sometimes with professional dancers, but most importantly, we go horseback riding. The view is fantastic. Enjoying the ride is one of the best experiences according to the students. They really enjoy that day because it's a whole day in the mountains. As you can see, sometimes we have snow depending on the time of the year, and it could be really breathtaking, I would say.
Absolutely.
They're the dancers sharing a mini show for the students.
Also, another visit that we have in Mendoza, and it's a must, is a visit to the wineries, because Mendoza is very well known around the world for its amazing wines. We try to go to one at least, but sometimes even two different wineries, and we get to have some wine tasting. Here, the girls are in a professional wine tasting room, and they learn about the process of the wine from a bunch of grapes, how they can make these award-winning wines. And they learn through the whole process, and of course, we end up drinking a little bit of wine ourselves and tasting, always for the sake of learning. If we have time, and most of the times we do, we also go to an olive grove, because Mendoza has been a desert. We have a great soil for vineyards and also for olive trees. That's why we have such good products that we can offer. So we do go to an olive oil grove, and we taste some olive oil, and it's amazing what olive oil and a piece of bread can do to your day.
And here we have my favorite excursion in the program, because I usually go with the students and I enjoy it so very much. It's a whole weekend in the Andes. We go to a place called Uspallata. It's a valley, which is about an hour and a half drive from Mendoza City. We stay there, and from there we visit Aconcagua National Park, the one that you can see there in the picture. Aconcagua is the highest peak in the whole American continent. So many hikers from all over the world come every year to try to reach the peak. Of course, we cannot make it, but the views and the hike, the entrance of the park is wonderful. The following day in Uspallata, we do some exciting activities, adventurous activities like rock climbing, zip lining, and rappelling. This weekend, we share all these activities with professional guides who have a lot of experience in outdoor activities. We stayed in a hotel and we have time to rest and share the experience at night all together. So I think it's one of the main excursions we offer during the program. Do you want me to continue, Franco?
Yes, go ahead. Cerro Alto.
Okay. Another hike, because we like hiking and moving our bodies. We like
it's quite
activities.
an outdoorsy program, this one. So
totally. So another excursion is very near downtown, but it needs a bit of effort to get there. It's a hike to Cerro Arco, which has a wonderful view of the city. From the top, you can see the valley where Mendoza is located. That day, we usually offer the students this hike to the top of Cerro Arco, or another option, which is the Divisadero Largo. It's a natural reserve, again, very near downtown and very near Cerro Arco. There you can watch birds and some of the typical flora. And then for lunch, we get all together. And again, asado, empanadas, and wine, of course. We usually share lunch, the two groups.
Absolutely. One important part of this program is that we offer homestay in Mendoza. This is like very specific of this program, and I think it's one of the best qualities of it, because you get to stay with a family that will treat you as one of them. And we always put one student in one family, so you will never be with another student from abroad. And you get to know the culture of Argentina and of Mendoza with a first-based experience. And it's amazing, all this human contact, what can do to your language, but also to your cultural knowledge of the world. It's really, really nice, and they will be waiting for you since day one in the airport, and they will welcome you at their houses and homes. And then it will be a little bit sad to say goodbye, but well, it's part of life. So we are welcoming you to be part of this Mendocinian family.
It's a really immersion course. Is that you get into the culture and live the culture from inside.
By the end of the program, we have this last day where we get together. You receive a very small diploma as a memento of your moment, your stay in Mendoza and your experience. And then we get together for lunch or sometimes supper, and we share with the teachers and all the students and everyone that was part of the program. And we celebrate with a tango show again, or with a folklore dance show as well, where you can show everything that you have learned in all the classes. And it's really nice to see how happy you are at that moment, and at the same time, sometimes how sad you are, because it's time to say goodbye. So from the Cele family, we say cheers, and we hope to see you soon here in Mendoza. You can contact us from our social networks or through the program. Sunhee can help you with that. And we hope to see you in Mendoza soon so that we can have either a glass of wine together or a mate or whatever.
Yes, it will be a pleasure to have you here.